morning. The problem that most people have with forgiveness is that there are so many myths about forgiveness that are simply not true. Myths like forgiving equals trusting. It doesn't. We can't have trust restored without forgiveness. Forgiveness is the doorway to the possibility of restored trust, but forgiveness and trust are not the same thing. Another myth is that forgiveness means reconciliation. In the same way as trust, forgiveness does not equal reconciliation. Forgiveness is the doorway to the possibility of reconciliation, but to forgive is not to reconcile. Another thing that people fear is that if I forgive, I have to become a doormat to the abuse or the wrong that I suffered or to that person who did it. That is not true. The thing about forgiveness is forgiveness requires healthy boundaries to be set in place. So I always say to people, forgiveness and boundaries, boundaries and forgiveness. Forgiveness is the thing that sets you free, and regardless of what the other person chooses to do. And so it's really important to understand when we're forgiving, we're not excusing, we're not minimizing, we're not saying it didn't matter. In fact, if it didn't matter, you don't need to forgive. If it wasn't wrong, you don't need to forgive. Forgiveness is what sets you free so that you're not bound to the hurt, to the pain, and you can move forward and get the healing that you need.